Texas, the land of wide open spaces, BBQ, and ghosts? That's right, folks. Beneath the Lone Star State's sunny exterior lies a history steeped in mystery and the supernatural. From abandoned hospitals to forgotten battlefields, Texas is teeming with tales of the unexplained that'll make your skin crawl. Today, we're diving into the heart of Texas to uncover some of its most chilling tales and locations. We're talking about shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and unexplained occurrences that have puzzled locals and paranormal investigators for decades. So buckle up, grab a glass of sweet tea, and prepare to explore the darker side of the Lone Star State. And remember, if you decide to visit any of these places yourself, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Our first stop takes us to Mineral Wells, a town known for its mineral-rich waters that drew in crowds seeking healing and relaxation.
But this town also holds a darker secret, the Baker Hotel. Built in 1929, this grand hotel was a playground for the rich and famous, even hosting a young Elvis Presley. But like all good parties, the music eventually stopped. The Baker fell into disrepair, becoming a hollowed-out shell of its former glory. But the energy of its glamorous past seems to linger. Guests whisper of shadowy figures moving in the empty hallways, of doors slamming shut on their own. The most famous resident is the Lady in White, said to be the ghost of a heartbroken woman who took her own life after her lover left her at the altar. Some visitors claim to feel a chill as they pass her favorite spot, the top floor overlooking the town. Is it the residual energy of a bygone era or something more sinister? The Baker Hotel stands as a haunting reminder that even in the grandest of places, darkness can find a home.
The Alamo, a name synonymous with courage, sacrifice, and a pivotal moment in Texan history.
But this monument, soaked in the blood of fallen soldiers, also carries a palpable weight of tragedy and the unexplained. Visitors and staff alike have reported feeling a heavy presence within the Alamo's stone walls, particularly during the pre-dawn hours. Some claim to hear the faint sounds of battle, the clash of steel, and the anguished cries of soldiers. Others describe seeing shadowy figures moving through the grounds, vanishing as quickly as they appear. A common sighting is that of a young boy, believed to be one of the many children who lost their lives during the siege. Is it the lingering energy of a fierce battle, or the spirits of those who fought and fell defending this iconic site? The Alamo stands as a solemn reminder that some events leave an indelible mark on a place, a mark that transcends time and whispers secrets to those who listen.
In the small town of Yorktown stands a chilling reminder of a time when medical practices were far from what they are today.
Yorktown Memorial Hospital, once a place of healing, is now considered one of the most haunted locations in all of Texas. Closed in the 1950s, the hospital's silence is now punctuated by unexplained noises and unsettling occurrences. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied screams echoing through the empty hallways, the sounds of medical equipment inexplicably turning on and off. Shadowy figures dart in and out of rooms, and some even claim to have been touched by unseen hands. The most unsettling presence is said to be that of a former patient, a young girl who tragically died during surgery. Her cries are said to be the most heart-wrenching, a chilling reminder of the pain and suffering that once permeated these walls. Is it the imprint of past suffering, or are the souls of those who died within these walls still searching for peace? Yorktown Memorial Hospital serves as a stark reminder that even in seemingly sterile environments, darkness can linger and haunt the living. Austin, a city known for its vibrant music scene and bustling nightlife, also harbors a darker side, a history laced with tales of the unexplained. At the heart of it all stands the Driskill Hotel, a majestic landmark that has seen its fair share of tragedy and intrigue since its opening in 1886. Its opulent halls and stately rooms hold secrets whispered only in hushed tones.
Guests have reported encounters with the ghost of Colonel Driskill himself, the hotel's founder, seen peering from his portrait in the lobby or lingering near his former suite. But perhaps the most tragic tale is that of a young bride who, heartbroken over her husband's sudden death on their honeymoon, took her own life within the hotel walls.
Her presence is said to be felt most strongly on the 4th floor, where guests have reported seeing her reflection in mirrors and feeling a sudden chill in the air.
Is it the echo of past lives played out within these grand halls, or are these restless spirits forever bound to the place they knew in life? The Driskill Hotel stands as a testament to the enduring power of history and the unsettling truth that some stories never truly end. They simply fade into the shadows, waiting to be rediscovered.
Venture just outside the city of Denton and you'll find yourself at the edge of a legend, Goatman's Bridge. This unassuming bridge, shrouded in darkness and draped in the whispers of local folklore, is said to be the stomping ground of a terrifying creature, the Goatman.
The story goes that a local goat farmer, driven mad by the loss of his family, was brutally murdered and his spirit, twisted and vengeful, returned to haunt the bridge.
Locals and visitors alike tell tales of encountering the Goatman, a hulking figure with glowing red eyes and the head of a goat.
Some claim to hear his blood-curdling screams echoing through the night, while others report seeing his shadowy form lurking in the woods surrounding the bridge.
Whether it's the power of suggestion or a genuine entity, the air around Goatman's Bridge crackles with an undeniable unease.
Is it a cautionary tale spun to ward off trespassers? Or is there something more sinister lurking in the shadows? Goatman's Bridge serves as a chilling reminder that some legends are born from a kernel of truth, and that sometimes the stories we tell to scare ourselves are the ones that hold the most power.
Docked in Corpus Christi, the USS Lexington, a majestic aircraft carrier known as the Blue Ghost, is more than just a museum. It's a vessel seemingly haunted by its storied past.
Having served in World War II, the Lexington witnessed its fair share of tragedy and loss, and many believe that the souls lost at sea remain tied to the ship, their presence felt in the cold steel corridors and echoing engine rooms.
Visitors and crew members have reported hearing disembodied voices calling out in the darkness, doors slamming shut on their own, and the unsettling feeling of being watched.
Some claim to have seen apparitions of sailors in full uniform, their faces etched with the horrors of war.
One particularly active area is the ship's infirmary, where the phantom scent of antiseptic and the ghostly moans of the injured are said to linger.
Is it the residual energy of those who served and sacrificed aboard this mighty ship, or are the spirits of fallen sailors forever bound to their watery grave? The USS Lexington stands as a haunting reminder that some stories are etched in steel and salt, and that the echoes of the past can linger long after the guns have fallen silent.
Deep in the heart of East Texas, along the desolate stretch of Bragg Road near Saratoga, a mystery flickers in the night. The Bragg Road Ghost Light, also known as the Light of Saratoga, has puzzled and intrigued locals and visitors for generations. This unexplained phenomenon, a bright orb of light that appears to dance and move along the road, has been the subject of countless tales and speculation. Some believe it to be the lantern of a lost railroad worker searching for his head, decapitated in a tragic accident. Others attribute it to the spirits of Native Americans who once roamed the area. Whatever its origin, the light has been witnessed by countless individuals, leaving them with a sense of wonder and unease. Is it a natural phenomenon, a trick of the light, or something more ethereal? The Bragg Road Ghost Light stands as a beacon of the unknown, a reminder that some mysteries may never be fully solved, but continue to captivate and spark our imaginations.
In the sleepy town of Goliad, a fortress steeped in history stands sentinel, guarding secrets whispered through the centuries. Presidio la Bahia, a Spanish colonial fort built in the 1700s, has witnessed centuries of conflict, imprisonment, and bloodshed. Within its thick walls, history seems to bleed into the present, leaving an unsettling feeling that lingers long after the sun sets. Visitors and staff have reported hearing disembodied voices speaking in Spanish, the clanging of chains and the chilling sounds of battle echoing through the courtyards. Shadowy figures are said to pace the ramparts, their forms vanishing into the darkness. Some believe these to be the spirits of Spanish soldiers, forever bound to the fort they once defended. Is it the weight of history pressing down on the present, or are the echoes of past lives still playing out within the fort's walls? Presidio la Bahia stands as a testament to the enduring power of the past and the unsettling truth that some places hold on to their secrets, whispering them only to those who dare to listen.
Winding through the rugged landscape of the Texas hill country, a road shrouded in darkness and legend awaits. The Devil's Backbone, a treacherous stretch of road known for its sharp curves and steep drops, has earned its ominous name for more reasons than just its challenging terrain.
Local folklore whispers of a malevolent presence that clings to the road, a darkness that feeds on fear and claims those who dare to travel it alone at night. Stories abound of phantom vehicles appearing in rear-view mirrors, only to vanish without a trace.
Some claim to have encountered a shadowy figure standing in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve and nearly careen off the edge. Others report a sudden, inexplicable drop in temperature and an overwhelming sense of dread that washes over them as they navigate the backbone's twists and turns.
Is it the power of suggestion, the isolation of the road playing tricks on the mind, or something more sinister lurking in the shadows? The Devil's Backbone stands as a chilling reminder that some roads lead to more than just a destination. They lead to the heart of fear itself.
In the heart of Fort Worth, a historic hotel stands as a beacon for those seeking a brush with the past, and perhaps the paranormal. Miss Molly's Hotel, a former brothel turned charming bed and breakfast, holds a colorful past and an even more intriguing present.
Its Victorian charm masks a history of love, loss, and lingering spirits who seem reluctant to check out. Guests have reported encounters with a playful spirit named Charlie, said to be a former worker at the hotel who enjoys playing pranks on visitors.
Others claim to have seen the apparition of a woman in a long white dress, believed to be Miss Molly herself, keeping a watchful eye over her establishment. Footsteps echo in empty hallways, doors creak open and shut on their own, and the air is thick with the feeling that you're never truly alone.
Is it the residual energy of a bygone era? Or are the spirits of those who lived and loved within these walls simply enjoying an extended stay? Miss Molly's Hotel stands as a testament to the enduring power of history and the captivating notion that some stories never truly end. They simply find new chapters to unfold. From the echoing halls of abandoned hospitals to the shadowy corners of historic hotels, Texas has proven itself to be a hotbed of paranormal activity and chilling tales. We've journeyed from the heart of its bustling cities to the desolate stretches of its back roads, uncovering the stories and legends that have haunted this land for generations. So, have you ever had a spooky encounter in the Lone Star State? Have you visited any of these locations? Or do you know of other haunted places in Texas that send shivers down your spine? Share your stories in the comments below, and let's keep the spooky conversation going. Stay safe and remember, don't mess with Texas or its ghosts.